You have entered the Bag Show featuring TubeSox Spam and Mr. Wonderful Will.
Wonderful Will has just released the beast. I am the world's greatest host, better known TubeSox Spam all around the world. The real talent of the show with my co-host, and I can't even remember his name right now. So you need to introduce yourself.
yours truly, Mr. Wonderful Will. We hope everybody is doing great today. And today we are excited to be talking about this 2021 NFL draft. And we're going to give our commentary on that. And so, the former athlete himself played football. You played defensive tackle back in the days?
Yeah, defensive.
Yeah, so he's more the sports king. So he's going to give his input on the draft of the 2021 football season. So take it on too, South Spam.
Yeah, man. First off, all these young guys. I think the youngest. I think the youngest one just turned 20. 20-year-old millionaire, man. It's gonna be. Well, I was getting ready to say set for life, but that's not even the case. Because some of these guys,
can blow it.
Going to get because this is going to be the lowest contract that they're going to make. They're going to sign their rookie contract for 4 years.
Right, they don't get paid that much, right?
Yeah, no, they're not. That to everybody, us is still a lot. They might get
bench warmer salaries with good money.
Yeah, probably this year one of the top players might be making 10 or 12 million for his rookie contract, like a quarterback or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, like that. Trevor Lawrence, he went number one.
Right.
And so, but this is nothing. The money that he's signing for now is nothing compared to what he's gonna get for when his new contract is up. Yeah. Because a lot of
you can't just assume automatically.
Yeah. Because it's hard, especially with quarterbacks, man. It is hard to pick a quarterback, even at number one, who's going to actually be good. Because you look at Russell Wilson, at Tom Brady. Russell Wilson went in third or fourth round. Tom Brady went the last round.
A lot of times
close to not even getting drafted.
Yeah. A lot of quarterbacks was superior in the collegiate.
Yeah,
in the collegiate era. Yeah, but when they hit the pros, man, a lot of them end up being garbage.
Yeah, tip top guys, man. That's why it's hard to really pick a good quarterback when you're seeing guys on. And to me, man, if I was evaluating them, if I saw a real good quarterback on a real bad team, the receivers were bad and everything, but he was doing it, I'm like, man, that dude is going to be good. Because you'll see a lot of these top quarterbacks that come out, when they come out of college, they had 2 or 3 wide receivers that were, number 1, 2, 3 picks that were real good. Mm-hmm. Made them look real easy, made everything look real easy for them. But when you see a guy that can do it with less talent and getting the ball, getting it in there,
being competitive.
Yeah, he's gonna be good, man. Cause it's real easy. That's what I was watching the ESPN show, and one of the guys was rating and going over Trevor Lawrence. But man, basically the guy, he was saying, man, he was saying he think Trevor is going to be more of a bust. And when he broke it down, they were showing a lot of the throws that he made, and he had all these good receivers and running backs everybody's going to. But he was never really on the money. It was just the receivers beat somebody 5 yards. They got him beat by 5 yards. Tight end beat somebody across the middle, nobody on them. But when it came to a lot of the accurate throws you got to make, he didn't really have to do many of them. But when he did, throws weren't on the money, man.
Yes.
So it's just
so basically what you're saying is, if you got some talented receivers and good tight end, you can just put the ball close to the vicinity.
Like Matt Ryan, he has Julio Jones. Well, before he had Roddy White, Calvin Ridley.
Right.
Easy to shine. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to shine when you got people like that.
But they know how to catch the ball.
Yeah, get open, put you in position. But you get other guys, man, like you look at Brady. Brady was never even a full-time starter in college at Michigan. He was more split time backup. But then when he got to the league and got his time to shine, you know, when he did play in college, you knew he was going to do something, man. But he was, you know, he did his thing. But yeah, but other than the quarterbacks, this year, man, with the quarterbacks, they went crazy, man. They were the first 3 picks. Yeah, the first 3 picks of the draft, man. Trevor Lawrence went to the Jacksonville Jaguars, #1 overall. Which, you know, they've been saying that since he was when he was coming out of high school. Well, he's going to be a #1 pick, and it really happened. And then #2, Zach Wilson out of BYU. He went to the Jets. And, man, with this guy, man, it's like you don't really even know. He had, like, really one good season and came up. Man, you don't know. You don't know what I think he's going to be a bust. Hell, even the brother from North Dakota State, he went 3. But I think they said he's only started, like, a total of 9 games, man.
Well, he must be pretty decent than a picking on the first round.
Yeah, man. But the guy went a whole season and didn't throw 1 interception, man.
Well, that's something.
That's incredible. That's incredible, man. When you see that,
that's something to consider.
Yeah, and then with one of my hometown favorites, the Falcons. The Falcons finally did something right, man, with their first pick, and they drafted that tight end out of Florida, Kyle Pitts. Man, if Atlanta keeps Julio, Calvin Ridley, you know, the other, you know, the secondary receivers they have, and you add Kyle Pitts and I forgot the other tight end, the one they got from Baltimore last year. Man, Atlanta should have they should be one of the highest scoring teams. Because I was watching that Kyle Pitts, he's like 6'6", 240, 250 or something.
That's a big dude.
Run a 4.4. But man, nobody contained. When he played up against Georgia, he's going up against first round cornerback picks, destroying everybody. He's too big. He's too big for the corners, and he's too fast for linebackers and safeties. It's just, man, this dude. That was one of the best picks that I've seen Atlanta do. And they say he's the highest drafted tight end, I think probably ever, man. But this dude is going to be a nightmare, man, for people, man. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to line him up other places too. They probably line him up wide. They might even grab him in the backfield. But when he's lined up at tight end and coming off that line, man, unless they're going to have to put a safety in the corner over the top to try to control this dude, man. This dude, unless something happens to him in the league, but from when I saw this guy play in college, he's gonna be a beast, man. He's gonna be a beast. And you can, with him, well, Matt Ryan has to, you know, open up his eyes and just throw it to him. I'm like, man, you got a guy this tall, this athletic, 40-something inch vertical. Like, man, just sometimes you gotta just throw the ball up and let him get it. That was a good. That to me, I think that was Atlanta did probably the best pick of the first round, man, by picking, because a lot of people were like, oh man, you don't get a tight end like that, but a tight end can really open up your offense, man. If you got one, because he can go deep, he can catch short routes, intermediate routes, and go out in the flats, and it's hardly, unless you double or triple team him, it's going to be hard to stop him. And that way, even if you do that, you're freeing up somebody else. And really, how can you free up somebody when you got Julio and Calvin Ridley? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, that was a real good pick to me. I like that. I like that pick.
All right, we go to #5. We got Cincinnati Bengals. They picked Jamar Chase, wide receiver out of
that was a good pick.
LSU.
Yeah, that was a good pick. And then he back with his homeboy, with Joe Burrow, man. Because, you know, he had sat out. He sat out the year, but that dude, he's gonna be a real good receiver.
You think he'll start?
Yeah, I'm more than likely he'll start. But the only thing I was surprised was he was the first receiver taken, man. That's what kind of shocked me.
Yeah, normally, quarterback normally go first anyway, right? Anyway, right?
No, they did quarterbacks, but I'm talking about he was the first receiver. Because, like, down at number 10, Devontae Smith out of Alabama won the Heisman and everything. Ain't no way in the world I would have passed on that. That dude is bad, man. This guy has speed. He got the hands. He runs excellent routes. Won the Heisman Trophy. Won the Biletnikoff Award. But they just saying he's too small because he ain't but like a little skinny dude, man. But he's like they probably about 170 pounds, man. But they were just people were saying he was too small. But the dude dominated. He dominated everybody. All these cornerbacks that went first round, if he played against them, he dominated them, man. This dude, a lot of teams, even though, I'm like, hell, you slid to number the 10th pick in the first round. It ain't bad. Had 2 receivers picked ahead of him, but either way, I probably would have picked him first, but that is what it is.
All right.
And then the Dolphins with Jalen Waddle, wide receiver out of Alabama. And look at that, man. 2 top 10 receivers out of Alabama, Jalen Waddle and him. They picked Jalen Waddle higher than they picked Devontae Smith, who won the Heisman. They're on the same team. But that just shows you Alabama's talent, man. You got two number 1 wide receivers on the same team, man. That's crazy. Two top 10 receivers on the same team.
All right, let's go to number 7, Detroit Lions. They picked, if that's pronounced wrong, Penei Sewell. That was tackle out of Oregon. Yeah, that was a good pick because the Lions, man, they've been needing linemen for a while, man. They have decent running backs, nobody to block them. They had a decent quarterback, before when they got rid of Matt from Georgia, but they need line help, man. They really did, and a lot of teams sometimes don't. Like left tackles, because left tackles is, they probably one of the highest paid other than quarterbacks, man. But at least they took a chance, man. You need to. That's what I would like to start seeing the Falcons do too, man. They got good skill position players. Start drafting linemen, man. If they could get good linemen to keep people off the quarterback, open holes and stuff, Atlanta would be real good. But they hardly ever draft linemen high, man. Yeah, that's just bad. They're not very popular position. Drafting.
Yeah. They like, since they're not doing commercials and all that, they don't want to waste.
Well, I guess other teams won't learn from Dallas Cowboys in the mid-90s when they had Emmitt Smith was in his prime.
Had a whole Hall of Fame offensive line.
Yeah, man. I thought maybe a lot of football teams will try to, go off.
The good teams do. Look at Patriots, man. Patriots always have a good offensive line. If you want to keep winning and have a decent offense, you gotta spend money on your offensive lineman. Because matter of fact, if you got a super good offensive line, your running backs don't have to be as good, or your quarterback, because they're gonna just give you the time, give you holes, man.
All right, let's go to number 8. We got Carolina Panthers. J.C. Horn, cornerback out of South Carolina.
Yeah, man. There were too many corners that were ranked ahead of him, but he's pretty decent. But when I seen him play though, sometimes he can get burnt or he play out of position. Because I would have went with the guy right after him, Patrick Surtain out of Alabama. That's the corner up there.
Yeah, it's number 9.
I look the best. To me, they look the best.
Yeah, he's been drafted by Denver Broncos.
Another Alabama player.
Wow, man.
Look at how many of them Alabama. Was it 4 or 5 people first round out of Alabama? Man, out of top 10 picks.
Man, I see why a lot of athletes want to go to that program.
Yeah, that's why they won the national championship.
All right, let's go to number 10. We have Philadelphia Eagles.
That's the one we talked about already.
From Cowboys, they drafted Devonta Smith, wide receiver out of Alabama.
Yeah, that's one
Grade
of
A.
Yeah, that's the one we talked about earlier. The Heisman Trophy, Biletnikoff winner.
Right.
The only thing I think a lot of teams were just scared. They was talking about his size, but dude is gonna dominate. I guarantee you, he is gonna dominate in the NFL, man.
All right. Go.
Okay, now here goes one of the picks I like right here.
Okay, number 11, Chicago Bears from Giants.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, quarterback out of Ohio State.
Yeah, the soul brother. He's from Georgia and played at Georgia for 1 year. But
Bulldogs.
for some reason, they wouldn't hardly play the guy. He leaves, goes to Ohio State, and finished, second or third in the Heisman. I said, man, I don't know what Georgia has against black quarterbacks. Now you see a guy getting drafted 11, and at one point they thought he was going to get drafted, be the second or third pick. But the Bears, that was a good pick, man, with them, because they've been needing quarterback help anyway. They signed Andy Dalton, but that dude is past his prime. So I expect him, Justin Fields, will be starting within the next, when they start the season, probably within the first 3 games.
Right. Here we go to number 12. Got Dallas Cowboys from Eagles getting Michael Parsons, linebacker out of Penn State.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
He was great as B-.
Yeah, I never really. I don't know, man. That dude, he doesn't play the run well, man. If you're gonna be a linebacker, I like my linebackers to play the run first, man. That's why you have corners. You don't like contact. You couldn't be one to play a linebacker with me, man.
All right, number 13, Los Angeles Chargers got Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle.
That was a good pick.
Out of Northwestern.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Because Chargers are building up a nice squad, man. And,
it was good a few years ago, man.
Yeah, but
that was a team to be reckoned with for a minute.
Yeah, with that, and they building their front line, man. That's a good pick.
All right, now we go to number 14, New York Jets from Vikings got Elijah Vera Tucker, offensive tackle and / guard from USC.
Yeah, that was a good
pick.
He's
a A-manus.
Yeah, but that was a good pick. Even though these are these people grades, I pick on, but this guy, he can play he could play any position. I think he could even play like left tackle if they need.
But they got him now as offensive tackle and guard.
Yeah, but he can play. I think he could play any position, probably even center too, man. But and you really need a dude like that because with the NFL having them little small rosters, one player goes down, and you have some people who can only play. Like a lot of people that play left tackle, that's the only thing they want to play is left tackle. But this guy, your left tackle gets hurt, he can move in there. He can play right tackle, play guard. Either one, man. You need somebody like a jack of all trades on their offensive line. He can just put them in and play.
All right, then. Now we have number 15, New England Patriots. They drafted Matt Jones, quarterback out of Alabama.
Yeah, that was a good pick here. Another Alabama. And with this guy is accurate as hell, man. I liked him better than the number 2 pick, man. He real accurate. And going to New England, I got a feeling if he doesn't get hurt, they gonna start another thing with like Tom Brady, man. This dude he's gonna be good, man. I think he's gonna be good. Right. But they only give the grade a B, but I like that dude, man.
All right, number 16, we have Arizona Cardinals, Zaven Collins, linebacker out of Tulsa.
Yeah. I know they weren't expecting him to go as high, but he's gonna be. Every year a draft is somebody that's gonna shock you, and I think he might be the one, man. Yeah, because with his speed and athletic ability, man, he can and play smart. I think he can make does coverage good and runs the ball. Even though they give him a B-, but if you saw the guy play, dude got talent, man.
All right, let's go now. We're gonna go to number 17, Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
They selected Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle out of Alabama.
Yeah,
damn.
One out of Alabama.
Boy, Alabama's the damn. That's what like the Walmart of football.
Yeah, just get you an Alabama player. Yeah. Yeah, you can't help it. You in the first round, you got to get some Alabama players. Yeah, but the dude, man, he plays kind of sometimes, man. He got if they can keep him motivated and play every single game and keep his mean streak, the dude is gonna be for him to go this well, not I hate to even call it low, but he went 17. But at one point he was projected to be the number 1 offensive tackle or even the number 1 pick. But he just got to keep his focus and keep working.
All right, now go number 8. Number 18, Miami Dolphins, Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Edge, Miami, Florida.
Yeah, now he was good, man. He started out, I believe it was a USC or UCLA. He was there, and then he had a heart problem. Was it a heart or brain concussions or one? It was something, man. But they had told him that he had to quit playing. So he quit playing, but then he transferred to Miami and got cleared and came back and played. But man, this dude is bad, man. If he can, hold it up with his health, man, that's a real good pick, man. Real good pick.
I hope he know when to stop. It's not working. If if it comes down to that.
Yeah, because they thought he was never going to play again, man. But hey, he's back playing.
And number 19, you have Washington football team. They still ain't got their mascot name yet.
Yeah, they said they're going to run with it for a little while.
Okay, now they selected Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky.
Yeah, man. But Washington, man, they had a lot of other needs they could have picked. Other than because the defense is pretty decent, man. But as a player, he's pretty good. But I probably would have gone with
That's me or you?
That's you. That's Wonderful Will there. He loves commercials, y'all. He loves commercials. He's just gonna try to put them in our channel.
Hit the wrong button.
Yeah, right. But he's decent, man. But it was a whole lot more that they could have done before that.
Right. Okay. Number 20, we have New York Giants from Bears. Kadarius Toney, wide receiver out of Florida.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Speed, man. Speed. Yeah, he can get over. Yeah, he can get open, man. And we're doing the top 25 because after the 25. It's y'all can go back and look yourself.
Right,
there's a lot of the players here that I wanted to see that had some type of intriguing thing about them, and talk about them.
Okay, let's go to number 21. The Want me
to say the name?
Indianapolis Colts. Get you. All right, Kwity Paye.
Yeah, you got it right, man. A lot of people don't.
Michigan.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get his name. The boy's gonna be bad, man. I got a feeling he's gonna be like Aaron Donald. Because he's a smaller defensive lineman. Like
probably
the
fast
end,
though, huh?
Quick. And man, the dude. I don't know, like if you ever see a dude on the end when the play is going off when the tackle. Because if they know it's a rush, they like to extend kind of here and hold you out like here. But this dude can dip. It's almost like he running with his shoulder to the right on the ground. But he'll start off with fake that move. And he's low to the ground. They can't block him, man. This dude's gonna be. Watch, man. He's gonna be. Aaron Donald still has a few good years left, but this is gonna be a bad dude. If he doesn't get injured, man, it's gonna be the next super bad defensive lineman. I got a feeling, man.
All right, number 22, the Tennessee Titans. They selected Caleb Farley, cornerback out of Virginia Tech.
Yeah, that was a good pick for Tennessee, and especially for their defense, man, because. You see last year the defense cost them in the playoffs. And with I think he probably was the best available corner left end. So
why didn't he should have got selected early?
Because you had Patrick Surtain and all the other guys. It was
right.
I wouldn't pick him over those guys.
Okay.
But I'm talking about for what's left.
Okay.
For what's left, it was good.
All right, number 23, the Minnesota Vikings from Jets. They selected Christian Darrisaw, offensive tackle, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, that was a good pick there too, man. Because this dude here is strong and plays the run, man. I like offensive linemen to pay the run better. Because I know sometimes they say it's harder to teach them to pass block, but man, when you need them hard yards, it ain't nothing like having a dude that could drive a defensive lineman back 5 yards in the backfield.
So far, we ain't drafted no running backs.
Yeah, man. They, a lot of times.
I thought running backs, always in the first round.
Nah, not lately, man.
Okay.
They don't value running backs. They say, because they see now a lot of times the teams pass so much, and they can just about put any running back in with screens and stuff. So they ain't paying that money for the running backs.
I just talked them up. I just talked them up. Number 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers selected Najee Harris, running back out of yours truly, Alabama.
Yeah, but this dude's he's gonna be good, man. He ain't a breakaway speed runner.
You sound like Derrick Henry.
Yeah. He probably not as fast as Derrick Henry, but he'll get some long runs, but he ain't one that can just when somebody breaks and he's gone.
All right,
but with overall catching, running, blocking, dude is bad, man. That was a good pick because Pittsburgh, man, they need a running back. And I think this dude is gonna be close to Le'Veon Bell type guy.
Right.
He's like a Le'Veon Bell type. So I like him.
Like we said, we're gonna stop at 25, but in our final one from the 25th pick from the NFL draft,
another running back.
Jacksonville Jaguars from Rams. Travis Editing.
Yeah, Etienne. Yeah,
forgive me,
man. And you know, I'm looking at
running
here.
back from Clemson.
I'm looking at here. Sport News gave it a D pick.
They gave him a grade. The grade
I said it's stupid, man. Have they seen what this dude can do? And you know, when he was at Clemson, he's the reason why Trevor Lawrence looks so good. This dude runs the ball, catches the ball. He's a receiver. He blocks. This dude, man, he's to me. He kind of plays like I'm trying to think of a running back who played like, they caught a lot of passes, and like recently, man.
Well, I thought we were going back in the day.
yeah, I'm talking about even then, man.
What'd you compare to Roger Craig?
Yeah, something like, but I think he's a step up of Roger Craig. Something like, man, what's the guy that was at San Diego just recently retired as announced, and I can't believe I forgot his name.
I've been out of NFL for a minute, so you can't use me as a point of reference.
Yeah, but this guy is gonna be bad, man. But the only thing, Jacksonville, they had that free agent last year, Robinson. He was a free agent rookie, and he balled out with over 1,000 yards and stuff. But I guess they figure, you can do it two running backs, because this guy is track. He got track speed, and the main thing I like about him is when he hitting the holes, he reads his offensive line perfect, man. You get sometimes running backs, it'll be a hole here, they don't even see it, and they run up somebody's back. But this guy here finds the hole every time, and if he can hit a hole without anybody touching him, it's bye time, man. Dude's a good pick. It's a good pick to me. It ain't a damn sure ain't a D, man.
Well, but typically those one always end up shining in anyway.
Yeah.
End up getting all the Gatorade commercials and Nike commercials and you name it.
Yeah, every year you see that. They say somebody's gonna be good and thinking this, and making all these plans for this person to be the superstar. They already have commercials set up for them, and they end up being hot garbage. And so, hey, we wrapped it up. We just did the top 25. Y'all gonna have to do some research on your own if you really like football. But go ahead and watch it. Because I'm more into college now, though. But but really to me, these are still college players until they start playing. But I love college ball probably better than the NFL.
But that's what a lot of people say. But I like the NFL better.
Yeah.
But it's just my opinion. I'm not trying to persuade anyone. Well, we thank you all for listening in and for this good report of the NFL 2021 draft.
Yeah, ESPN, hit us up if y'all need announcers. Tell you some real stuff, not that Stephen A. Smith stuff, saying players, all this bad stuff about football. It's something that knows about football.
All righty then. Well,
here goes one. What's it called? AMRS. You hear like you hear a bottle of water crush.
Okay, we'll do another mukbang soon. All right, you all. All right, you all have a great day, great week, and a great life. And always remember, God is love, and love is God. Peace.
Hey, this is Wonderful Will of the Bag Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Bag Show. We appreciate your support in advance. Peace.